Family. Nothing holds more value to us than our families. It can also bring the greatest challenges, the greatest pain. How do I find the right person? How do we navigate marriage struggles that seem insurmountable? How do we raise a family that honors God in a world that doesn't? How do we end the cycle of financial stress? Join us this spring at Faith Church as we talk about something God cares deeply about, your family. In this series, you'll learn from God's Word what it looks like to build healthy relationships, overcome daily challenges, and even get your fight back for the things that matter most.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the last week that I'll be making a video for this small group semester. I'm encouraged to see a bunch of wins happening in our small groups, a bunch of people getting connected. And can we just take a little bit more time and celebrate 10 people getting baptized this past Sunday? It's incredible to see God at work and moving in the lives of young people, middle-aged people, all different families, all different walks of life. It's great to see that God is moving here. And Pastor Jordan, he spoke again on fighting for your family. Fight for your family. He spoke on a vision that's worth adopting, of being uncluttered, unafraid, undeterred, and unencumbered. You know, I had to get on to my son the other day. I know, surprise, surprise, right? I had to get on to Fisher because he wasn't listening. He was telling me no. And so we had to get in trouble. We had to take a timeout. And so he went over and put his nose in the corner. And he was not very happy. He's not a very happy camper when you get on to him and he gets in trouble. And he had taken a couple of minutes in the corner, and so I said, "All right, Fisher, come on." And I began to talk to him, and he just gave me the worst look. He was just like, this. And I was like, "What's wrong, bub?" And he says, "I don't like you, Daddy." And sometimes that's hard to hear, but I also got to explain to him that my goal is sometimes for you to not like me, sometimes for you to not agree with what I'm doing, but my job as a father, the vision that I feel called to, is to lead my two boys up to be good, young, strong men. And sometimes that means they're taking a time out. Sometimes that means they're getting busted. Sometimes that means they're going to look at me and say, "I don't like you, Dad." And we have to make sure in those moments that we're focused on the vision, we're focused on a future. Because if you're not, you can get caught up in the mess. You can get harmed by some words of a 4-year-old child. But I want to be a father who isn't just friends with their sons, but also leads them up in the way that they should go. That also raises them up to be good young men who treat people well, who act decent. And a lot of that goes along with the message of how we're going to be uncluttered, unafraid, undeterred, and unencumbered in our faith and our walk with God. And so let's dive into some questions tonight or this morning, wherever you're finding yourself doing small group. The first question: do you feel like you have a clear vision and direction for your family? The second question, talk about how vision has brought you through a difficult season. And lastly, read 2 Timothy 4, 6 through 8, and discuss. I've had such a great semester with you all. We hope that you have an incredible week. Maybe have some fun next week, and we'll be seeing you here soon.